Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back and I've got an interesting video for you. Today I want to talk about the Olight Model X7 Marauder. I'm very excited about this flashlight. There are two X7 models. There's the X7 Marauder, which I have here, and then there's the X7R Marauder, the rechargeable. This one is also rechargeable, but I chose this one. It's a little bit less expensive, and I chose this one because it has the removable tail cap, and it runs on 4 18650 rechargeable lithium-ion batteries. So this thing, it says that the total run time is 30 days. This is a very simple light. The throw of this light is 313 meters of distance. It's waterproof down to IPX8 standards, so that's very cool. That's, I believe, 2 meters underwater for 30 minutes. So that's pretty cool. It runs on 3 XHP70 LEDs. It has 2 turbo settings, and I'll talk about that a little bit. It also runs with a 5-year warranty promise. So there is a look at the front of the packaging. Now the X7R, which is not this one, it has a little bit higher lumen rating. It's up to 12,000 lumens. It says here that you can use this for like police or military type work, bad weather, hiking, exploring. You can be around large crowds of people or do it for work related purposes. So that's a look at that. Here is a look at the other side of the packaging. So feel free to scan that if you can. Now let me read the back here. The back says X7 Marauder is a portable LED flashlight with a side switch delivering a maximum output of 9,000 lumens. That's crazy. It's powered by 4 18650 rechargeable lithium-ion batteries of high discharging current with an output range of 3 to 9,000 lumens. Now, let me talk about the batteries briefly. This does not come with batteries. Featuring an orange pill aluminum reflector coupled with 3 4-core light-emitting XHP70 LEDs, it gives a balanced beam that meets the need for middle and close range / wide area illumination. It is also suitable for illumination occasions such as large gatherings or spacious venues where strong lights are needed. It uses 3 top-class cool white Cree XHP70 LEDs with a total of 12 light-emitting cores. That is crazy. Maximum output of 9,000 lumens, which is great for strong illumination, and minimum output of 3 lumens, which is suitable for long periods of using at night. Again, it uses 4 18650 rechargeable lithium-ion batteries, 3,500 milliamp hour, and it doesn't come with them, like I said. That helps deliver a constant output of 1,000 lumens for over 6 hours. That's just crazy run times at that level. 1,000 lumens for 6 hours. That's crazy. The side switch controls the flashlight, which has 3 common brightness levels, and it says 3,000 lumens, 1,000 lumens, and 300 lumens, plus a turbo mode and a turbo S mode. Now turbo is 5,500 lumens, and turbo S, which is a little bit brighter, is 9,000 lumens. It also has a night light mode of 3 lumens and a strobe at 10 Hertz. Controlled by ATM, Active Thermal Management. The built-in thermal sensor monitors the internal temperature of the flashlight in real time. When the temperature gets too high, the flashlight will control the heat through reducing the output, therefore keeping the surface temperature suitable for hand holding, and that would be below 55 degrees centigrade or Celsius. Now let's take a look at the settings. Okay, this is a 7-mode flashlight. So you got the first mode of night light, which is 3 lumens, and this will last for 30 days, 1 month. You got low, 300 lumens, this will last for 18 hours. Then you got medium of 1,000 lumens for 6.5 hours. Now you have high, which is 3,000 lumens for 32 minutes, and then it'll drop down to 1,800 lumens for another 200 minutes. That's over 3 hours of runtime on high. Then you've got the first turbo setting, 5,500 lumens. This will run for 8 minutes, then it'll step down to 1,800 lumens for an additional 215 minutes. So that's another over 3 hours of runtime. Then you got the 6th mode, which is Turbo S, 9,000 lumens. That's only for 2.5 minutes. Then it scales down to 1,800 lumens for an additional 200 minutes. Then you've got the strobe function, so that's the last setting, that's the 7th one, and it doesn't give me any specs on this as far as the strobe is concerned. I'm sure it will in the owner's manual. Now again, the throw is 313 meters, the impact resistance is down to 1 meter, the candela rating is 24,500, that is unheard of, IPX8, and the weight is 472 grams, that's excluding the batteries. So let's take a look there. So the side of the box has like a magnet, so you just pop this little magnet on the side and then the box opens up. Very nice presentation by Olight. This is what's included. Okay, so here is the flashlight itself. We'll set that aside for a second. And we see a little card here, and the card says, warning, to ensure the X7 Marauder can be driven to Turbo S mode, which is 9,000 lumens, please use either high quality Olight 18650 rechargeable batteries with HDC mark or other brand batteries with a discharging current of over 8 amp. If the output suddenly stops at Turbo S mode when you are using the other brand's fully charged batteries, in this case please unscrew the tail cap, unscrew the back again, wait 3 minutes, then Turbo S is set to limited use. The flashlight will not enter into Turbo S again until the batteries are taken out for over 3 minutes. Note, only premium 18650 batteries with a bulging positive polarity are available for the flashlight. Do not mix with used or other battery type batteries. For the best performance of X7 under Turbo S mode, please charge up the batteries before use to ensure that the batteries have full power, and clean the battery contacts and plates regularly. Please note that it's forbidden to use CR123 or RCR123 batteries in this flashlight. So in here you can see that the packaging is very nice. So when I open this, the first thing I see is a very nice nylon carry pouch. It's very big, very open, very nice, very basic. Got a nice plastic D-ring here. What does this say? Notice the hold space will be expanded to 70 millimeters when the blue dividing line is removed. Okay, wherever that is. Where is that? I'm guessing that that is right here. Okay, so if you move that, take that off, you'll get more clearance for larger belts. Okay, so right here you have this Velcro type enclosure, which is nice for connecting this to MOLLE, like to a pack or something like that. So that's pretty cool. You can also use this just to run your standard belt through. And again, if you need a wider capacity, just strip out those blue threads. This is a nice looking pouch. Very simple, very basic. Let's take a look at the flashlight and see how it fits in there. So we have the flashlight in there. Covers it very well. So that's a nice looking little pouch by Olight. Nice addition. What else do we have here? We have the owner's manual. We'll get to that in a minute. It looks like Olight has included a very nice sticker for us, put on our car. And right here, hopefully I can get down in there to get that, there is a piece of paper. Gotta get this little knife so I can reach it. And here is a paper with some of the other offerings from Olight. So they're talking about headlamp 1R Nova, headlamp 2R Nova. So this one runs on a 123 battery, this one runs on an 18650. You've got the S1R, that's the rechargeable 123 light, that's a really good one. S30, that's the one I have, it runs on a single 18650 and it'll run for 100 days on moonlight mode. And the R50 Pro Seeker, that's a great flashlight, 3200 lumens, very bright. And then on the back, M2R Warrior, that one is very nice. It has different modes. It's a single 18650, magnetic, recharging, and 1500 lumen output on tactical mode. Pretty cool flashlight. So that's all that's included with the flashlight in the packaging. Pretty cool. They include quite a bit of stuff for you. There's a look at the flashlight itself. Very nice. I like the little blue accents that they put on there from Olight. On the side of the flashlight you have the low battery indicator warning LED. There's a good look at the stamp X7 Marauder. This is not X7R. The X7R has you twist the bottom and it opens up a USB-C port, but I didn't want that because I'm always around water and I wanted something that I can close and open manually. So we open this up, take the tail cap off. You can see that it's very simple to understand the orientation of the batteries. You can also see that there is O-ring protection right here, so that's how we're getting that IPX8 rating. I'm going to go ahead and insert 4 batteries into this. I'm going to put them the flat side down against the springs, and the other 2 are going to go with the plus side down, just like that. And you can see that there's 2 holes right here. Okay, and those 2 holes correspond to these 2 studs. So you get those studs corresponding, just like that. And then we're going to thread this on. And now our flashlight is loaded. Let's take a quick look at the owner's manual. These are the specs that I read to you earlier, the output ratings. So feel free to pause the video if you want to look at that or take a screenshot of it. That is a lot of function. It doesn't say anything about strobe. Now it says 4 18650 rechargeable lithium-ion batteries with a bulging positive side and a discharging current of over 8 amp. And that's so you can get Turbo S mode. Okay, it says it right here. Come on, let's focus. Right there. Now if we go to the next page, it's just talking about the languages, and it says battery installation. Unscrew the tail cap counterclockwise and insert 4 18650 batteries according to the polarity symbols marked on the battery compartment and tail cap. Screw the tail cap back on tightly in a clockwise direction. The 2 columns on the tail cap must be inserted into the empty spaces in the battery compartment before being screwed back on, which we did. That's those 2 studs. Operation instructions: to turn it on or off, press the side switch to turn the light on or off. When the light is turned on again, it will return to the previous brightness level selected. Only the night light, low, medium, and high can be memorized when the flashlight is switched off. High, Turbo, and Turbo S will only be remembered as high mode for 10 minutes. After that, the memorized mode will revert to the medium setting. Strobe mode will not be memorized. Okay, now to change the brightness level, it says when the flashlight is on, press and hold the side switch to automatically cycle through night light, low, medium, high modes. The mode is selected when the side switch has been released. Now nightlight mode. When the flashlight is off, press and hold the switch for over 1 second to access the lowest mode. When the flashlight is turned off and on again, it will return to the lowest mode that was selected previously due to its memory function. Now it says direct access to turbo mode. Double press the side switch quickly to activate the turbo mode, and double press again quickly to access turbo S mode. After that, quickly double press the side switch to shift from turbo to turbo S modes. Now there's a strobe. Triple click or more than 3 times the side switch quickly to enter the strobe mode. To quit this mode, single click or press and hold the side switch. Now you have a lock function. It says when the flashlight is off, press and hold the side switch to access the button lockout mode. The flashlight will enter the lowest mode first, and then will switch off to signal the lockout mode. Under the lockout mode, press and hold the side switch for less than 2 seconds without releasing it. The flashlight will enter the lowest mode again. To unlock the flashlight, simply press and hold the side switch for over 2 seconds and release it to return to normal functionality. So this is a beautiful looking flashlight. I like it because there's no openings or anything like that that's going to cause this thing to take on any water. Let's try the lockout function. So let's turn it off, which I just did. We're going to push and hold. We're going to, do you see how it turned off? Now when we push here, it just says nope, nope. Now if I push and hold, it turns off and it's back on. Now we're turning it off, right back on. Let's check out the turbo. Double click. There's turbo. Let's check out turbo S. There it is. Let's triple click and see the strobe. There is the strobe function. Crazy. This is a very nice flashlight. It's a little bit heavy. They say that it weighs about 2 pounds. Not too bad, but I like that 3 lumen rating. For 30 days at 3 lumens, that's going to be a significant amount of light. And you can very easily see that each LED has 4 cores to it, 4 parts. That is just crazy. I mean, even at 3 lumens, that's a lot of light. Very nice flashlight. You can see that they have put some deflectors or dissipators to get rid of the heat that this thing produces. The handle is very nice. It feels solid in the hand. It fits the hand very well. I have large hands, so it fits my hands very well. I chose this one because of the waterproofness. There's nothing that you have to twist to stick a USB in, so therefore there's no possibilities of water getting in there. I'm going to be taking this on the boat with me and stuff like that. And I think this is going to be a very nice flashlight for that purpose. Okay, let's take another look at how to operate this flashlight, just from a different angle. So to turn it on, I'm going to just press the side switch here. Okay, it will remember the last setting that it was on, which in this case it was in what they call nightlight mode, or moonlight or firefly, whatever you want to call it. But in this one they call it night light. Okay, 3 lumens. Now if you press and hold, you'll go low, medium, high, low, medium, high. Now if I double click, you'll see it change a little bit to the first turbo. See, it got a little brighter. If I double click again, we'll get turbo S. You can see that. Now if I triple click, here comes the strobe. Press, it's going to turn it off. Now if I turn it on, it's going to go to high. Let's go down to low. That even at low, that's a significant amount of light. 300 lumens for 18 hours on this setting. That's a bright light. It's putting out a lot of light. Now let's talk about the lockout function. So if I press and hold, night light comes on, night light comes off. As soon as night light goes off, look at that. It doesn't stay on. It just says hello and then it goes away. Now to come back, to turn the flashlight on, I'm going to press and hold until night light comes back on. There it is. Now the flashlight's on, and again, if I was to turn it off, it'll come back on to that setting. Now again, to scroll through the settings, hold low, medium, high, low, medium, high, and then you just let up your finger on whatever setting you want. This thing generates a little bit of heat. I can feel it on my hand. Okay, let's double click it again. Let's see. There's turbo, turbo S, strobe. That thing is powerful light. I like it on this setting right here, low, or excuse me, night light, 3 lumens. I'm going to start this light test on the lowest setting of night light, which is 3 lumens, and on this setting the light will last for 30 days. So you can see right there on the gravel, the camera's having a little bit of a hard time picking it up and focusing, but that's a pretty good amount of light. The camera doesn't really justify how good of light this puts out. It's a very good amount of light. So here's 300 lumens for 18 hours. That's a significant amount of light. Even if you look at the building over here, you know, the amount of throw that you get on this is pretty good. Again, 300 lumens for 18 hours. If we bump it up to medium, we're going to bump it up to 1,000 lumens. Let me do that now. There's 1,000 lumens. We're going to run for 6.5 hours on this setting. That's a good amount of light. I mean, you can get a wide area of light, even all the way up on the pole. You can clearly see things very well. Okay, now we've got high, which is right there. And on high, this is an interesting setting. We have 3,000 lumens for 32 minutes, and then it'll jump itself down to 1,800 lumens for an additional 200 minutes. Okay, now we have 2 different turbos. If I double click, I'll get the first turbo of 5,500 lumens, which is what you're seeing right now. 5,500 lumens. Boy, it just lights up the whole thing. This is going to run for 8 minutes, then it's going to scale itself down to 1,800 lumens for an additional 215 minutes. But that is a significant amount of light. Let's bump it up to Turbo S. We're going to go to 9,000 lumens. There we go. Let's see. There we go. 9,000 lumens for 2.5 minutes, and then it'll scale down to 1,800 lumens for an additional 200 minutes. That is a significant amount of light. This thing is just putting out large amounts of light. And then of course we have a strobe function right there. That's what the strobe function looks like. Pretty crazy. This light is a significant amount of light. Let's try moonlight mode or night mode. There we go. Can't hardly see it, but it's definitely on. Here's a look at the flashlight. The indicator is showing us that the battery's about to die. You notice it was flashing a second ago, and now it's solid red. The next step after this is the flashlight will die suddenly, just like you've seen there. So that's pretty crazy how that works. When you push the button to try to turn the flashlight on, watch my thumb and then watch the indicator. Look at that. It's telling me, nope, dude, your batteries are dead. It's not even trying to come on. Now, if I was to take the tail cap off, remove the batteries, put them back in, I would be able to get this flashlight to run again, but not for long. So folks, that's it for the video today on the Olight X7 Marauder. I hope you got some good, useful information out of this video. Please feel free to leave your comments down below. Like this video, share this video. If you like the type of content that you see on my channel, please don't hesitate hitting that subscribe button. I would love to have you. Make sure that notification bell is rung so that you will receive notifications whenever I upload videos. And until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye. That thing is beautiful, beautiful light. crazy. That is crazy.